Hi, this is Joseph Grove at Customer Engagement Technology World. I'm speaking with Richard Doobie. He is with Parks by Nature Network. Did I get that right?
Yes,
All
very
right,
good,
good,
Joe.
good, because you won't know this, but this is like my second or third time trying to say it. As I was talking to him about his application, I recalled a time when I was mountain biking in a poorly mapped park in Louisville, and literally I was so lost, and the sunlight was indeed going down, that I got a little nervous, right?
Sure.
So when I was talking to you about your company, I thought, man, I could have used this. So why don't you tell us what it is and how it might have saved my life had things gone a little worse?
Sure, I'll be happy to. The company's called Parks by Nature Network. We have a product called Pocket Ranger. These are mobile apps that are available on Apple and Android, and we partner with participating states. We have Kentucky as one of the states, and it's free to download. It's a mobile tour package. It's a search engine. You can use it to search the park systems for activity, by geographic location, by category, and once you have it downloaded, it becomes a vital tool. It has all the maps and the trails that you can cache to the phone. Once they're cached, the 90% of the functions of the app work with little to no mobile reception. We have safety features, the safety alerts that you can push, which will the satellites triangulate the position. It will send a distress message by longitude and latitude, and the state's interest is great now with search and rescue. And they use our apps as a real safety feature. Peace of mind for the user, it really enhances the user experience, and it's chock full of information, very robust. You can get real-time weather, reservations, general information, hours of operations of all the participating parks. We now work with sister agencies now with Fish and Wildlife, and our national footprint is expanding. Currently, we have 25 states in our program for parks, 10 for Fish and Wildlife. We're projecting 40 states by the summer of 2013 in parks, and on our way to canvass the whole country.
Yeah. When you were showing me the screen a few minutes ago, I saw kind of an alert button because, this shows that I'm really not a good mountain biker because once again I was having a crisis where I somehow fell down this hill and I got really stuck and the terrain was slippery and I was having to drag the bike up. But if I'd had your app, I could have just put this little red button on one of the screens, and what would have happened then?
Yes, well, what it would have given you, it would have given you an opportunity, a better opportunity to send out a distress signal. It sends out to the park rangers, to family and friends, and it will send out your coordinates by longitude and latitude of where the distress signal. Now, those alerts do require cell service, but it also sends out texting, which uses a spooling technology. Sometimes you have very little reception in an area, at least gives you a chance. And as parks have more and more cell service available, we're staying ahead of the technology as best we can. It's a fast-moving landscape.
So two beneficiaries other than the user, ad agencies who might find this a very interesting vehicle. I want you to give a stat about the size of the audience and how it compares to some, to some pro sports efforts, and then also the state parks with the revenue share there.
I'd be happy to. The state park audience, people don't realize, is larger than Major League Baseball, the NFL, the NBA, and the NHL combined. Last year, there were 351 million paid visits to the state parks. That drills down to 85 million households. That is an enormous population. Um, our company is really like the gatekeeper for corporate sponsors, either sponsors or their ad agencies, to talk to us and become a chartered sponsor. We place their branded messages on our banner ads, our digital platform, our mobile websites. There's in-park signage, there's in-park opportunities to market, and we expose their brand to our community of users. We then do a revenue share with the states in our program to help them sustain the parks, to fund unfunded projects, to save jobs, all without burdening the taxpayers. So that's the benefit to the states.
Yeah, and in exchange for that, they provide you with valuable coordinate data that you need to make the program work.
They do. They give us GIS information that we incorporate to make our trails and our maps more robust. They do RSS feeds, and we have real-time news and alerts for them. There's calendar of events that are real-time. The states now have a methodology to reach the people, and they all want a mobile initiative, but they're not budgeted for it. and they don't have the IT personnel, and if they build something, it's obsolete. They've turned to us now as a private sector solution, and we're being embraced now by the states.
Yeah, fascinating. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Sounds exciting. I'm going to download it
Thank
so
you.
the next time I have a near-death experience on the trail, I might survive.
Hopefully you won't. Thank you so
All right.
much.
Thank you, Richard. I appreciate it. This has been Joseph Grove, Customer Engagement Technology World.